In 1960, the Supreme Court ruled that segregation was illegal in interstate buses, as well as in the terminals and food services that they had access to on their stops. A civil rights group named the Congress of Racial Equality, or CORE, decided to test if this law was actually going into effect by organizing the Freedom Rides. They organized several Greyhound buses filled with both white and African American citizens to travel from Washington, D.C. to New Orleans. They were to stop at terminals to see if desegregation had in fact happened. The Greyhounds embarked on their journey in May of 1961. They made their journey deep into the South through Georgia without many issues, but Alabama was a different story. In Anniston, Alabama, one bus was met by an angry mob, who clearly disagreed with desegregation. They tried to break into the bus and slashed its tires. They barely got away, but didn't go very far before the wheels failed them completely, and they had to pull over. The mob of about 200 chased the bus down and broke windows and damaged the bus. Then, somebody threw a firebomb into the back window. The smoke and flames forced the riders to the front of the bus. The members of the mob who were barricading the door realized that the gas tank was in danger of exploding, so they backed off. This allowed the riders to get off the bus before anyone was seriously injured. They came out choking on the black smoke, and some were beaten to the ground. Soon, the bus was no more than an empty shell. Finally, authorities rushed several of the riders to the hospital. A second bus was attacked in Birmingham, Alabama, where the riders were severely beaten. The attacks caught national attention, and Attorney General Robert Kennedy provided federal marshals for protection. They were not enough, however, and the Freedom Ride was stopped in Jackson, Mississippi because of the danger posed. Although they never made it to their physical goal of reaching New Orleans, they did accomplish what they set out to do. The Freedom Riders caught national attention, and the violence of Southern whites was exposed to the general public, who was shocked that this sort of hate still resided in the South. They provoked many people to join existing civil rights groups and inspired them to speak out and act about the injustices of inequality.
Well, you get through the day with every ounce of strength. In the end, you're skewed and you is spent. The only thing left to do is watch your world collide.